Hey, what's going on? It's Rick here, and today I'm going to be showing you the Spigen SGP Slim Armor S. Now, this is an update to Spigen's Slim Armor case, and I'll tell you, there's not a whole lot different about this one in my opinion, so be on the lookout because I am going to do a comparison video of the Slim Armor S to the Slim Armor, and I'll even throw in the Neo Hybrid, which is one of my favorite cases right now. Inside this package, you're going to get 3 jelly home buttons that you can use if you want to. I like it. I use the black one on my iPhone 5, and it looks really nice with some of the cases out there. It's not going to include a screen shield, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to work with them, because it certainly will. There's no issue using screen shields on this. And it comes in a variety of colors. If you're not familiar with this case, the interior is a flexible TPU. You've got a back plate that shows minimal fingerprinting. You can see some there. And the original Slim Armor did show some scratching on the back plate. So far, so good with this one, but time's going to tell as we go along. You can get it in different colors, and the different colors are going to vary in this back plate here. So check the description of this video. I will link where you can pick it up, and you'll see the different colors and things like that. On the inside, here is a difference on the Slim Armor S. It's got this design on the inside, and Spigen SGP says that's not just for design, but if you drop the case, it's going to help disperse the impact. So they're claiming it's a protective thing. You know, I don't know about that, but it looks nice. And let's go ahead and pop the phone in. Buttons first. You saw how easy that was. It's going to work with screen shields. If you notice where my thumb is, you get a minor level of lay on the table with this one. If you pop a screen shield on here, you're probably going to lose some of that. As we take a look along the side, there are your buttons. They're covered up, and your mute switch is very easy to get to, no problems. Your button is covered up along the top as well. These are very responsive. They have a nice tactile feel to them. You still get a really nice clicky feel when you're pressing these buttons, so no issues there. And then along the side, you've got some Spigen branding here. As we take a look along the back side, there is the Slim Armor S branding. You've got your back plate there, and then of course your camera, and it is just fine. It's lined in black. There's no issues with whiteout or washout when you're shooting photos or video and that LED flash is firing. Down below, this is what it's going to look like for your lightning connector, and unless you're trying to dock it like this, you probably aren't going to have much issue. There's enough room there to accommodate most connectors. Your mic is just fine, as is your speaker, so there's no degradation in sound, and there's no issue with picking up through the mic. And actually, your headphone jack connector, it's passing my initial test. So usually I use this as an oversized connector, and a lot of times it doesn't fit in many of these cases. This one, it fits just fine. So most of your connectors out there should do fairly well with this. It's a Slim Armor S. It is by Spigen SGP, and it's available now. Again, I'll link in the description of this video as to where you can pick it up. For now, I'm giving it a 5 out of 5, and I would say probably over time, if we start seeing this area scratching up like it did on the original Slim Armor, you know, I'd mark it down probably a half a point, so it'd still get about a 4.5 out of 5. It's going to provide great protection. Kind of wish this came up a little bit more, but it's still enough that it gives you a good level of protection, and it looks cool too. It's the Slim Armor S. It gets my 5 out of 5. If you guys have questions, comments, or feedback, as always, please feel free to let me know. If you want an immediate response or close to immediate response, hit me up on Twitter @MetaGamers. I'll catch you next time. Have fun, everybody.